It's not about trying to make something manifest outside of you and bring it into your physical reality. It is already here. It's just in the unseen. And your one and only job is to claim what you want, to assume it as done, and allow yourself to see it. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet. I'm a manifestation coach. And if you resonate with this message, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and tap that bell icon. If you would like to work together, that information is in the description box below for you, as well as the link to my meditation channel. All right, so this is a big eye-opener, a paradigm shifter. Everything is already here. And I don't mean like out there somewhere, oh, I gotta get it. It's here. It exists right here, right now, at the same time. It's not about trying to manifest things into physical reality. They're already here. They already exist. It's about claiming what it is you want, understanding that you already have it. It's already here. You already have it. Everything already exists, right? Every potential, every idea, like every song, every book, every program, course, online coaching course, every movie, every desire, everything already exists. Every version of you, every version of your life, it all exists right here and now. The past, present, future exists simultaneously now at the same time. And remember that time separation and distance do not exist. Time doesn't exist. It seems like we're moving through time because we're constantly shifting between parallel realities, parallel frames, right, of our life. And it seems like we're moving through time. Time does not exist. So if time doesn't exist, distance doesn't exist because everything is existing here and now at the same time. You don't have to go out and get it. There is no out there. That's an illusion. That's a projection. What we now know is there is no actual matter. The physical reality is still just different rates of vibration. And what is so funny about this is we're like looking around at our life and we're like, oh yes, this is how it is, and this is how I am, and this is how, my relationship is, this is how my money situation is, or my body, whatever. And literally like every other potential for your life is also existing now. You just can't visibly see it. It's in the unseen. Anything that you want to manifest is already manifested. It's already done. How many times did we hear Abraham Hicks saying it's already done? Okay, this is what they're saying. It's already done. Neville, same thing. It's done. Assume it. It's done. Everything already exists. You're not creating anything. You are aligning with the things that you want and being able to see them. And since the outer reality doesn't really exist, it's a projection, then the reality is us. It's happening within us. Like Neville said, that imagination is the reality. Man is imagination, right? That's what he's saying, right? Is that within us, that is the reality. Outside is not reality. That's why circumstances don't matter, because only state of being matters, because reality is happening within you. You are the reality. And imagination, or your inner world, is the only reality. And like I was saying, it's so funny because our five senses were designed to not confuse us as to all these other realities and desires and potentials that exist here and now, and the fact that time does not exist. Our five senses are a filter. Understand, the five senses that we have are a filter to which everything is here now. So the house you want, the car you want, the money, the business, the relationship or the relationship improvements, your specific person, the body that you want, the career that you want. Everything exists here and it's within you because you're the only reality. So your physical senses are not like a window into, the physical reality, but more of a filter. only allowing you to see what you most strongly believe or assume to be true about yourself and about your world. So everything exists here, but your five senses, this filter, keeps out like that 99%, right? That 99% of potentials, of other realities, of other possibilities, other versions of you, things that maybe you don't need to see or want to see, or you just can't see because you don't assume them to be true. And when you start to allow yourself to perceive things differently, to believe a little differently, to open up and say, oh, I actually can have this thing. I'm starting to believe a little bit more that that's possible for me, or I'm letting go a little bit more and I'm surrendering to the knowing that everything's going to work out for me and I can just kind of let go and follow my happiness. This filtering system will start to allow you to see different things that already exist here and now, but because you're assuming something different, because you're believing something different, because you're happier, because you're being all of who you came here to be, now your senses are in a way expanding. They're showing you different things that have always been here. Always. Like, so even your desires, your goals that you have wanted for a very long time, they're here. They're right here, they're right now. But because of the five senses, you think they're not here. You think they don't exist. You think it's impossible. You think, whoa, I've wanted that for so long, maybe I should give up on wanting it because obviously it's not going to happen for me. But it already has happened. It's here. And based on, who you've been, how you've been feeling and believing, you don't allow yourself to see it. But it's here. And that's why when you manifest something, a lot of times, like I felt this in my own life as well, when you manifest things or a bunch of things, it's like, oh my God. You get this feeling of like, oh my God, it was always there. Like I had that feeling. I had no idea what was in the unseen or in the unknown, right? But as I'm focused on meditating and just feeling happier and less fixing, manifestation starts coming up, another one. All these manifestations started happening to me and for me. And my feeling was like, oh my God, it was always there. It was always there. I just didn't allow myself to see it. But it was always there. And so that's my message to you, is what you want is here. It's not out there. It's not like 10 years away. There's no time. There's no distance. There's no such thing as separation. That's an illusion. You just don't allow yourself to see that it's here and it's now based on your assumptions, based on your beliefs, based on your vibration. And like I've said before, what you want, you already have. You already have what you want because it cannot possibly exist outside of you. Ooh, and if you're like, oh, could I possibly manifest a solution to this problem? Could I possibly manifest this thing or this amount of money? The fact that you could ask that question means that yes, that desire, that solution, that outcome exists already. You could not even ask that question if it wasn't already a reality existing here and now. And because it is existing here and now, there are versions of you living it. It's in your future. Literally, you already have it. And when you do, like, for example, law of assumption, and you claim it, you assume it to be done, you've just admitted and accepted the truth. And hopefully you've attracted this video as that proof that yes, it's already within you. Claim it, step into your power, into your knowing. So can you see how it makes perfect sense when you're like, okay, how do I manifest what I want? Do you see how that question, the question's not wrong at all, but how that question is kind of silly, like in a way it's kind of irrelevant because it's actually already done. In general, there's nothing you really have to do to make it manifest because it's already manifested. And it's you just coming to the point where you realize that. And almost always we are looking for what we want outside of ourselves where it does not exist, because reality only exists within you. And so when you're looking at the outer circumstances for like evidence to help you believe, that's just, it doesn't make any sense, because that's a projection of you. It's just shadows. Outside of you are shadows. There's no one outside of you. That's, again, I've mentioned this a few times, what I received in a meditation was the knowing, and I felt that knowing within me, that there is no one real here other than me. Like, I'm the only real thing in my reality, is what it said. There is nothing real outside of you. The other people in our lives are mirrors. Same with the outer circumstances, you know, your business or abundance or your health or whatever it is. It's all projections. When we try to change out there, it does not make sense, because it's trying to change shadows. You got to come back to the knowing and the understanding that it's all here. You're already the person that you want to be. You just haven't stepped into it. Like, you haven't decided to be that person. You haven't claimed it. You're still focused on how I'm the insecure person, I'm the poor person, or I'm the overweight person, I'm the person who never changes, I'm the person who always focuses on the past. Like, watch your assumptions, because you are that person that you want to be, and you have all those things that you want. There's nothing for you to do anymore. There's nothing for you to fix anymore, unless you're led to it, unless you're excited by it, you're drawn to it, or it comes to you. There's nothing that you have to try and make happen. Just claim and know that it is yours, that it is done, that it is that easy. It is that simple. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this, or if you had any breakthroughs or aha moments, let me know in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up for me and subscribe. If you would like to work together, that information's in the description box below for you, as well as the link to my meditation channel. Have an amazing day. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.